Warning, this podcast contains cufflinks.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Fear the Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 5, Cobalt. I'm your host, Cleo, and with me I have John. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
And Dom.
Oh, you were much more excited to see me this time.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, it was like reverse order. You're just like John.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. And
really had to phone it in for the ending there.
I liked it.
Or chocolate, or I don't care.
So this episode was a little more exciting.
Yeah.
There was blood and people actually died.
Yes.
And cufflinks.
And coffee.
Gonna watch.
Let's start. This episode starts with this weird dude. Do we even get his name? I'm calling him the Hustler.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
He's the
Yeah,
Hustler.
we don't have a name.
You made number 2.
He doesn't have a name. He hadn't introduced himself. He just started off talking to Doug, like, you know, he was trying to get him to jump or whatever. Like, it just really seemed like he was pushing him to go crazy. It's like, you're the type of guy to, like, fuck up.
Morgan Freeman number 2.
Well,
Your wife is gonna be able to do just fine.
Without.
I'm gonna fuck your wife. Is really what it is.
Like, he was trying to make him like.
As soon as I get out of here,
more crazy.
your wife is
feeding off of
mine.
his,
he's like, does she still look like this?
It's awful.
Did she keep it tight? I'm like, oh god, stop.
I know.
He was a bit of a creeper.
Yeah.
Little
Like,
touch.
Has she always been this? Wait.
Yeah, a bit of a creeper.
I found him very off-putting.
Yeah.
I found him
I mean,
fucking
he's-
hysterical.
He's manipulating everyone around him.
He's like feeding off. Of
I don't know if I would necessarily say manipulating, but he's bargaining and bribing people, and he's really good at it.
Well, he's bargaining and bribing with the guards, because from where he is, he can't manipulate the guards. But he manipulated Doug to thrash out and
Yeah.
get carted away.
Okay.
Well, Playing the game because he knows who he
That- Yes, Doug he did, but when it came to Nick, it was more of a bargaining thing, all over again.
Yeah, no.
So
Yeah.
we only saw one form of manipulation, but the rest of it was bargaining. So
The guy's an ass.
Well, I don't
Same.
think he was doing that much to Doug in that sense. He was probably trying to also figure out who he can have as an allegiance. Because he's looking
I think-
for essentially a team of people to kind of help him survive.
And that's the thing. He pays off the guard so that Nick doesn't get carted away. And he's like, I like your skills, kid. And I'm like, what skills? All you saw was him do this and then vomit. That's literally all you saw him do. What skills do you want from
It's
this
like,
kid?
really?
It wasn't that sense of skills. What he already can figure out is that he's an addict. So right off the bat, he knows he's a hustler. He'll find whatever way to get his drugs if he needs to.
Yeah.
There, in turn, well, he's gonna figure out a way to get us the fuck out of here.
I don't know. Nick does not see, right now, Nick does not seem like an asset.
I wouldn't see in any way. More of a hindrance.
no, but he's got to see something in him, and
Yeah.
he specifically outed him as being a heroin addict, and that seemed significant to him.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
why, but it did.
Because heroin's one of the harder drugs you could be addicted to. So you got to work twice as hard to get it because it's also expensive. So
Or you have to be really good at stealing.
I feel like part
you
of
look
his
like you know how to suck a dick in a back alley.
Whoa!
right. So, but I also
I'm glad
think
she
maybe
wasn't
he
looking
might
at me when she said that.
have been Oh,
Sorry,
do
John?
you want to tell us something there, Dom?
No, no, I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Dumb. Or
What I was gonna say is maybe he might want to use him as a distraction, just because like he'll get dope sick, and then they'll just want to cart him off, and he can just be like, "Oh, the guards are gone. Slip the key in, and
Yeah.
But that's the thing. He's good at taking things. Like most drug addicts are good at stealing. Very good at what they do. Lying.
Yeah, so if he needs to, let the guards take XYZ from them, and then meet me in this place.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
And
don't
we'll
know.
thing with the stuff in the exchange.
The thing with the stuff with the guy with the hair and the eyes.
And
Yes.
the hat.
Right.
Here, he's got the hat.
He
We
may
could
have
rob
wore a
him.
hat at some point in his life.
He's not wearing one now.
There's no hat.
Well, whatever their plan is, it's gonna happen real quick. Next episode, because they're gonna start.
Well, next episode is the season finale.
Yeah, I know.
So.
That's why I said it has to happen quick.
Or does it? Or is it going to carry on to next season?
Is the season finale an hour or hour and a half?
I think
Hour.
it's just a regular episode.
Yes. No.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were extending it.
No,
Nope.
it's an hour, as far as I know.
Alrighty.
I'm really surprised that they didn't have a, Fear the Talking Dead.
Well, they did.
It's not
They had
popular
a,
enough.
but they had a little intro show for the after.
Yeah, no, they
First
did. But I
episode.
mean, every week.
Well, they didn't know how good it would be. They didn't know if they'd have enough to talk about or if anyone would care to watch.
Yeah, but it just seems like having a show like this that's new and you want to get people talking about it, the perfect thing to do would be to use your most popular talk show and get people talking.
Yeah, but it probably costs more than it's going to bring in. At this point, they're just afraid to lose money.
Maybe. The way I'm looking at it is just an extra 6 episodes of The Walking Dead, so...
I feel like they could do a web show at least,
Yeah.
Something a little more low budget, just like a quick recap video. But I don't know.
They could just do the regular show with Chris Hardwick. I mean, depending, it's how much
But
he's
let's look at
he's
the
cost.
Talking Dead.
Just without the audience, the live audience.
When did the Talking Dead happen? When did the Talking Dead start? Was that season 3 of The Walking Dead?
2.
Season
Two?
2, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that was pretty early.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say it doesn't have the basis that.
Maybe they were waiting to see how well this takes off, and then maybe.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's what Chris Hardwick said. That he was
Yeah.
like,
Because he did an initial Talking Dead, I think, right after.
Well, next season is what, 12, 16 episodes?
14?
12,
12? 14.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought it was an oddball number somewhere. But, I don't know. I feel like this was just whet our appetites, and the show was already renewed before it even aired. So I think we're still going to end up with season 2 no matter what. There's been talks, the ratings and stuff have been slipping and whatnot, which they have been. Keep in mind, though, I know they're still piggybacking off The Walking Dead's fan base because it's technically the same universe, but it's kind of like a Once Upon a Time in Wonderland effect where the show just didn't get the same ratings as the main show. But the ratings of Fear the Walking Dead are still higher than the original Walking Dead's first season. So,
But the Walking Dead's first season had a steady number.
no, it declined. Oh no, yeah, you're
It
right.
dipped
It
like
did.
a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
It went from like 5 million, 4 million, and then back up to 5.
Gonna say
Ish.
We'll see. The
Round-
finale might draw in more because it's even closer to Walking Dead. So,
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, from the first episode's ratings were, what was that, 13 million? And this episode's was 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's half. That's
So
half. That's not good.
it's not good.
Well, not this
Yeah.
episode, but the week before was 6.
And me and John were last week. Sorry.
Yeah.
And me and John.
But last week was.
I
Yeah,
would
me-
have. If I wasn't doing a podcast on it, I probably would have tuned out too.
Yeah. Me and John were talking. It's a steady, okay. It's like in the middle of great and terrible.
Yeah,
not-
it's always
Yeah.
just like, oh,
No, I definitely I
Alright.
like the show. I do.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in love with it. I'm not like it's not my favorite show to tune in and watch. It's not my Flash, you know.
No. Nothing will be your Flash.
No, Flash is like my favorite show on TV right now. So,
I guess I'll have to take a gander into seeing that.
yeah.
Everything else.
Yeah, just
I don't know. This is kind of just, it's not reeling me in.
Well, neither
Like-
did the first season of Walking Dead, really, until...
No, it kind of got me once, you know, we had him in the tank.
See,
yeah.
I don't know.
I said the same thing. I think the tank.
I feel the same way that I felt about this whole. You know, I can't say for sure because I haven't seen this last episode yet, but I'm feeling the same way I felt about Walking Dead at this point. Like, I didn't care for the first season of Walking Dead at all. And I just recently, before Fear the Walking Dead, went back and watched the first 2.5 seasons. And I still think the first season is awful. I think it's completely, utterly awful. I didn't really get hooked until... I really only watched season 2 of The Walking Dead for the Sophia storyline. That was the only thing that had me interested, and then the big reveal with her, you know, and everything, and I was just like, oh my god, like, that's what hooked me into the show. So it wasn't The Farm. The Farm was super boring, but since The Farm, the show's been amazing. So, I feel like Fear the Walking Dead has got to get its groove. It's not the same people, despite what everyone wants to think. It's not all the same people working on the show. So they have to find their groove and find out where they're comfortable. And you see a lot of new shows come in, and they struggle to find that. Like, look at Gotham. When Gotham first started airing, Gotham was really struggling to find its niche. And second season, it's going great. So
Yeah.
They made a lot of mistakes in that first season.
yeah, so it's going to happen. But luckily, their first season here for Fear the Walking Dead is only 6 episodes. That's not wasting too much time and money and a budget to find out what they got to do. You know, find out what works and what doesn't. So I think we're going to see a vast improvement season 2.
Oh, I'm sure.
And plus we got the web series coming too. So
I'll have to check that out. Is that on AMC?
Yeah.
it's going to be on AMC's website, and it's called Fear the Walking Dead Flight 462.
Oh, I'm sure everybody does.
Yeah.
That'll be something to look forward to.
Anyway, Cobalt.
Yeah.
So Ophelia kidnaps her boyfriend, and that's when you really gotta start looking at your life choices. When your girlfriend leaves you tied up in a basement with her dad, and he starts torturing you.
That's what I mean. Did anybody figure to do that? I would have never thought him to be that.
Listen.
We kind of got a tease of it last episode, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know he was in a war in Ecuador, but I didn't think he'd actually
As soon as Ophelia left, I was just like, oh, nope, something's not kosher's gonna happen.
we were just talking in pre-show about how the web series and stuff was going to tie in, and if it was going to tie into the regular Walking Dead, and then Cleo went ahead and said, well, that would feel very Lost to me, Lost-esque, and we don't want any of that. And this guy just struck me very much like Saeed, so he's the torturer.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like the lightheartedness that Saeed has.
But he was very like calm and collected, and he reminded me of Saeed when like Saeed went to torture Ben Linus, you know. So I don't know.
Where the hell did he get the fucking tools?
It was his barber kit.
That was the wrap up that Chris had taken the blade out.
Right.
No, that
He
back.
grabbed it though. I don't remember him grabbing it at all when they left.
Yeah, no, they didn't show it, but he grabbed it. He definitely took it. Remember when I said they showed that toolkit for a reason? Someone has it.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
3
But
episodes ago.
To be fair, I thought that Chris had taken it.
Right.
Chris is. He's a good kid. He's not the brightest in the bulb.
He's not the brightest.
I said that right. I don't
cool
want to
shit.
take that back.
brightest crayon in the box.
They may not be the sharpest light bulb in the crayon box,
In the crayon
but
shed.
I think I know
The crayon
when it's
shed.
Christmas.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Golly, he can change it.
Yeah. Anyway, does anyone feel like that the whole torture thing escalated a little too quickly?
Yes.
it could have been a lot worse, though.
Because Adam I think his name's Adam, was just like, I'm gonna tell you everything you want to know. And he's like, no, you're not.
Because
And I'm like, ask him about 2 questions before you decide that he's not going to tell you everything you want to know. Just like do a couple questions first.
I thought he was like, yeah, I believe you, and then he just kept going ahead with preparing the torture or whatever.
Well, it's like he knows that he's done interrogation before, I'm sure, and he's like, I know you're gonna tell me what I want you to tell me, or like what you want me.
But
to
he
hear.
wasn't. He would have lied through his teeth anyway, and you know, I feel like the torture was significant enough to actually get the correct information out of him. And you saw he was so defeated by the end of it when what's his face came in, and he just told him everything. It was just like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think he really wanted to, go through the pain of losing his layer of skin. Huh.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm honestly,
Ooh.
I'm glad it didn't, because I expected them to pan down and him having just like things sticking out from under his fingernails.
yeah.
I was just so glad it wasn't that. I'm like, okay,
I
it's
just wanted to see more of the torture.
Don, you would.
No, but like, to me as the viewer, I don't think we felt that he was like trying to give out the information. Like, I feel like if they showed it torturing, like show more of the like the grittiness of the torture and have him like completely submit, we would have felt bad for him.
I get what you're saying, but
felt bad for who? Felt bad for Adam?
Yes.
I felt bad for Adam. You didn't feel bad for
No,
Adam?
I
being
didn't.
Fucking tortured?
Nope.
I think so. I felt bad. Cleo, I agree with you.
I didn't feel bad one bit.
You don't need to see the gore or the violence.
Nope, didn't
constant
feel bad for
all
him.
the time to get the effect.
Why?
Because he's the military. He was gonna run away anyways.
Oh.
I don't feel bad for him. He was gonna fuck him over.
I don't think. Well.
It's the asshole sergeant that was gonna fuck him over. He was. I hate to say he was following orders.
He's part of the military. Yeah. Do you feel bad for Nazi soldiers because Hitler told them what to do?
Oh, excuse me. That asshole sergeant just better get.
I hate to say it that way, but
He did. Well, as soon as I said they was following orders, I knew you were gonna bring up Nazis. So yeah, thank you, Pat. Now I'm the asshole. Okay.
Hey.
I wanted the Nazis to win. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Whoa.
Well, tune in next week where we will have her not on the show anymore, everyone.
Buddy, he died in the library.
Oh, that.
And
Holocaust survivors are gonna come cart me off.
Well, so we thought.
I'll never be seen again.
Yeah, they said we're fucking leaving.
Well,
Anyways,
good. I mean, I was half asleep.
but like, yeah, I hate to bring it that way, but Nazi soldiers following orders. Do we feel bad for them dying?
No.
I mean, I know, but
I've never watched Indiana Jones one time and felt bad for those Nazis.
But we see not only Adam, but a couple of the other soldiers like trying to stand up to the sergeant, trying to tell these people what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, if you really were ballsy enough, you can mutiny.
Honesty is
It's
the
one
best
man.
policy.
No, it's one man versus like what, 15, 20 of them.
Yeah. I still want to know what was going on in that house from last episode.
We're never gonna find out.
Which house
Well,
stuff?
yeah, I don't think we're.
The gunshot house at the end.
And I know I've brought this up so many times when we talk about The Walking Dead, but there are just so many scenarios, so many leftover scenes and set pieces that we're never gonna know the story to.
I'm just gonna say they never
I just want to know, like, did
Someone put days, weeks of work into making those set pieces, and we're not gonna know that story. They'll know it. We're never gonna know it.
I know, but like, I want to know if like a herd of zombies broke into the place and somebody was using gunshot to protect themselves, or if the military barged in and just assassinated people.
Well, it seemed, now that we learned a little bit more about the military, it definitely seems like unlikely that it was the military.
What do you mean seems unlikely?
Because
in the gymnasium, they didn't know who was infected. They didn't know who wasn't, so they just left them all in there.
I don't know. To me, it seems like it was those people defending themselves against zombies. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And failing.
Yeah. I don't know, but speaking of the Coliseum, that shit's opening next week.
Yeah. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, they could have just went and killed everybody. But they didn't.
That thing is busting wide open next week, and I wouldn't be surprised if What's her name? The girl, the wife, or the new girlfriend.
Maggie?
Maggie.
Maddie.
Maddie, whatever her name is. I feel like she's gonna open it.
Why would she open it?
I don't know. I just feel like she's gonna open it.
She might.
I feel like it's gonna be Daniel.
Somebody who's naive.
I mean,
That could be.
she's been making some questionable decisions lately, but I don't think she's going to go all the way to there.
Well, Daniel could be doing it to get all the military, like in, you know.
I don't think
She
any.
needs a distraction to get her son back.
But I was going to say, I don't think any. No one might open it. It might just burst open itself. Like they're not, you know.
Because them all not.
You get 2,000 bodies pushing against some metal doors, and
They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go.
right.
It's gonna
Because there were
break
2,000
eventually.
of them in there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And I don't think these zombies are weak.
Well, no, depending on the right reinforcement, Mythbusters proved it's kind of hard to bust down the door.
That's Mythbusters. This
Hey, they proved it.
isn't Walking Dead.
They
world.
took 2,000 people.
Well,
They also proved that if you shoot a compressed gas canister, it does not explode, but everyone still thinks that it does. So clearly nobody listens to Mythbusters.
oh,
It
tropes or trophy.
it blows my mind that
Yeah, that's true. I know.
that is
We're
still
kind of in the
happening.
movie.
We're in the movie world.
That's what I mean.
So-
It's not realism. Well, it should be, but it's not.
What do we think of? I mean, do you think Travis is going to do something stupid at this point? Because, like,
I don't know.
you know, it's his turn, it seems, and he's just got, you know, his whole life just got shattered because
I
the
mean,
military's not his friend anymore.
He did something smart by not killing. Is that smart though?
What?
Not killing that walker? I don't know for him because I don't really know if that was a smart move on his part or not.
I don't think it's a smart or a dumb move. I don't think it's either. It's a kind of neutral move.
I think because he saw a name, he still had some compassion, and he was like, maybe she is just sick.
The only reason I think it was a smart move is because he didn't let them win.
Oh, that too, but
Oh,
also
the army?
just
Yeah,
passion still.
by
Yeah, 'cause that
making
was-
him conform.
But that was also either way. Okay, if we're looking at it like a power move, which it was by the sergeant, either no matter what he did, the sergeant would have won that power move because if he got him to shoot the zombie, then he got him to shoot the zombie. And since he didn't shoot the zombie, the sergeant was like, "Yes, what a thought, Let me shoot that zombie."
Right.
Such a- I'm
Yeah.
like,
But we
back.
saw what happened to the sergeant, so
we did.
I mean
did.
we didn't see what happened to the sergeant, but
We heard
We
what happened.
know. We
Yeah.
know.
Or maybe he's in there. You never know.
I like to imagine that the soldiers, when the sergeant gets grabbed or bit or whatever, they're just like, "Oh no, I'm trying so hard to help you."
We
No.
don't know for sure.
Honey.
Yeah, we have no idea.
This is the only one that heard. The other guys freaking saw what happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he got captured.
Cap.
Yeah.
Eat
They
it.
just said he's not coming back.
They probably, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Not even try and help him. They're
Yeah, I bet they didn't even try. They were like, "Oh, look at this abusive asshole. Okay, let's leave."
Well, I'm the kind of guy that if I was running, I used to play Magic the Gathering long time ago, and when Mirage came out forever ago, I remembered that I bought the big booster box, and there was a saying on the side of something like, how do you outrun a cheetah? If you and your friend are running in the woods, how do you outrun the cheetah? Trip your friend. That's what I would have done. I would have just pushed the sergeant at all the incoming zombies and ran.
You
Yeah.
did.
That's what I would do.
Human
Well,
shield.
essentially, you're pulling a Shane.
A human shield.
Whatever. No, I'm not pulling a Shane. I'm pulling a.
Yes,
No, Shane was a dick. The
Yeah,
sergeant
no,
was a dick.
That was more than a push. That was I'm shooting you.
Yeah.
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 that's close enough.
No, I would have pushed Shane into zombies.
Yeah.
I wouldn't push Rick
And I mean
into zombies, but I would push Shane into zombies.
And
There's
I mean
a difference.
the sergeant was abusive too.
Yeah, just
So-
the way very misogynistic.
Yeah. he pushed the guy, but then also the one of the soldiers in the van had a black eye.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, oh,
Well, he
Mhm.
forgot his patriotism.
You know what
Yeah.
they say about guys with, that have
That's what he said. I forgot my patriotism.
rage issues like that.
yeah.
Was that the same guy that said he was leaving?
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"Screw this, I'm out. I can't do it. I'm out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the guy with the black eye and the guy who had
Yeah.
the wife and kid or whatever.
Yep.
Going
Yeah.
to San Diego, I think.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
And
he tried to.
Yeah.
He tried to make Comic-Con in time.
you're not gonna find anything in San Diego.
Yeah, it's in a no, wrong Comic-Con. New York Comic-Con is in a couple weeks. Anyway.
I mean, the walkers have some of the best.
True
costumes.
facts and more.
Yeah.
You can find everybody.
I would love to see, like, an episode of Fear the Walking Dead where they're at like a comic convention, and just see zombies intermixed with people running through. But then again, there's no zombies in this universe, so people would probably still think it was weird.
Yep.
We'll just be like,
It would
why
not
are
have
these
been
random, like sick people walking around.
Yeah.
These
So that's some cool ghoul costumes.
Are they dead?
But yeah. The hospital. That was
It's real.
She turned out to be.
It was
a-
actually a hospital. Half hospital,
It
half
exists.
holding cell.
Yeah.
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 So people who need real care, they look all like they were all soldiers except for Griselda.
Yeah. Poor Griselda.
Yeah, poor Griselda.
What the hell was she blabbing about? I was in the middle of taking a phone call when it was going on,
She
and I'm
was
trying to read the
saying-
captions, and it's just like,
Something about the devil and.
Well, she was saying, "I've seen the devil, and it's your face." And I think she was talking to her husband.
oh,
She was saying
Yeah.
about the things that they
Yeah.
had to do during the war and stuff like that. And she's like, "I've seen the devil's face. It's your face."
And that's the thing is that, Daniel said, I lied to my daughter about who was on which side of the torturing.
Yeah.
He told her that he was tortured when really he was the one doing the torturing the whole time. So,
He was trying to protect
No.
her, as he was saying. Trying to keep her innocent.
yeah.
To be innocent.
Yeah, I don't know. She was like,
Poor thing, though.
just lost it at the end.
I think she was, on that like French stuff.
Well,
And I wonder if that information, like I know, Liza understood everything she said, but didn't make sense to her. I wonder if it's gonna click later. Be like, Daniel, you're a bad dude. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna have any significance at all in the future.
yeah.
I don't know. And honestly, like, I'm not even sure, like, where. I mean, Madison is very quickly turning into, like, Rick. Like, in the span of 4 episodes, she's just like, no, fuck everybody. I don't really care. Morals
Yeah,
are
but I
stupid.
don't really feel like she did anything
So-
this episode.
Well, she let things happen. That's the thing.
Exactly.
She let a man be tortured,
Mhm.
and she didn't care. She was like,
No.
"Well, what'd you find out?"
He
Yeah, I
knew.
was
really
like,
give a
you
shit.
knew about this?
Yeah,
She
So-
didn't know because she didn't think too hard about it, but she didn't care.
but she was told to keep Olivia away from.
Yes.
She
So she
she
knew
Get a
knew.
something.
Um,
Yeah.
She knew.
She knew something was going down and it wasn't good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
For me though, I think something is really kind of insignificant, but it was just like Chris and Alicia, their little bonding.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That was
So-
kind of the
Yeah.
highlight of the episode for me.
They
Yeah.
were
A little creepy.
There was a one creepy part, but then they started smashing stuff and everything was fine.
Oh, you mean when he was like watching her change or something?
Yeah.
half siblings
It's
going to like make out.
They're
They're
step
not. Just
sibling. I don't
They're
know.
But Travis isn't even married to Maddie.
Right.
Yeah,
They're not married.
Yeah, that's true, but it's just like
Oh no, it's
But if they get married,
that's
then
how I'm
it's
like.
illegal.
Yeah. But
I like to
technically,
just trash
technically,
every
it's not illegal because there's no governments right now.
Yes, there you go. So
Yeah,
no
but still.
marriage, no weirdness.
Bang whoever.
Smash whatever. This is life.
I like how she said "get on" to like her bicycle.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you serious?" Yeah, sit on the handlebars, bitch.
And I know how to use
Supposed
it.
to 5 miles an hour if I pedal real fast.
I was waiting
Sup?
for her to like
Well,
turn
fuck,
and there'd
Marty.
be a sidecar.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
I think it was a banana seat.
So bad.
Yeah.
I used to have a banana seat bike. They were awesome.
I mean, technically, he could have rode on the seat backwards, and she could have just stood up and pedaled. So,
Yeah.
you know, there's that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Or she could have had pegs, and he could have stood on
pegs. Yeah, I could have stand on pegs.
Or he could have done a handstand on the handlebars, and you know,
I could ride my bike with no handlebars.
All right,
no
now
handlebars.
it's too stupid.
No.
Yeah.
I could end the zombie nation in a Holocaust.
Nice.
So anyway, Cobalt code was like, there. We're getting out of here, and we're also killing everyone on the way out. How far do you think they're gonna? I don't think they're gonna get very far in Cobalt Protocol. I think they're all just leaving.
It
Think
seems
they're gonna
that way.
actually go around and kill everyone?
They
I
might.
honestly, well, some might try to, but I don't think every single person will.
What I think it would be more of is, hey, let's have a town hall meeting and then run them down all at once. And if one or two people here and there didn't show up, we're not going to go out of our way to hunt them down, kind of thing.
Yeah, safety in numbers, though. I think that's a stupid choice.
Well, but if they're all there, they're all unarmed, they're all unarmed civilians, you know, standing there
Yeah.
thinking they're getting a meeting, and the army just guns them down. That's a good way to clear them out.
Yeah, but instead of doing that, you should train these people to actually, defend themselves against.
They don't care about
Well,
them though.
Yeah, but I know that's.
They
normal.
barely have the supplies and rations to worry about themselves, let alone helping all these other people. They're already
And
seeing
they-
what's happening firsthand in the hospital /
I know.
containment unit, you know, whatever, and they know that they're gonna turn because they confirmed it. They confirmed it with Griselda.
Yeah, but
Yes,
nobody's
that's right.
safe.
The doctor said it doesn't matter if you've been bit or not. If you die, you turn. The
Yeah.
dead
Yeah.
pass.
The thing
So
is
they know
that-
already, so they're not gonna waste their time with all these
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I get. But even
So many mouths.
I would think even them own selves are not safe. So it's like instead of worrying about that, we should expand and go look for more resources.
I think they're seeing, as the army is seeing the walls coming in, the zombies coming,
Oh, just yeah.
closing in, and they're just like, nope, we're out. That's it. No more of this, helping other people bullshit.
We're gonna leave and go find.
So we saw one of the Humvees was like packed with beer and like bicycles or something. I don't know.
TV set. There was a TV set. I don't know why the hell there was a TV set, and I don't know why I was paying attention.
Miraculously come back.
But there was a freaking TV set, and I was like, "That's retarded."
Yeah, well,
But
maybe they think there'll be electricity somewhere in the apocalypse.
That's
I
what
don't know,
I'm saying.
going back to Cobalt though, whether or not they're gonna go through with it, that really depends on when the Coliseum breaks open.
Yes.
Episode.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. I think it's gonna happen halfway through the episode.
Yeah, most likely, and then it might it'll probably trail off, leave a cliffhanger to next season. That's
Yeah.
when people in.
Hopefully, some of our main cast members get guns.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
or some really cool weapon.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting though that like all our cast has not had actual weapons this whole time, and we're used to The Walking Dead, them running around with everything they could find under the sun, assault rifles and
Yeah.
you know.
It's a
Sniper
katana.
rifles, everything.
I hope it happens, like, at the end of this next episode.
They made like a Humvee or something, and then like
Yeah.
take a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
That would be cool.
Yep.
Anything else to say about this episode? I think I touched on everything I wanted to say.
I don't know. I'm not as unhappy with the show as the whole fan base out there is, but you know,
I'm her take.
I think it's gonna pick up. I have faith in it, so I'm
No,
not
I
too
agree.
concerned.
I just really feel
Yeah.
like it's missing something right now.
Yeah, like
I don't know what it is.
I think you're gonna see with the web series. You're probably this is my prediction because I obviously haven't seen the web series because it's not out yet. But I feel like when you watch the web series, you're gonna be like, this was better than the entire first season.
Oh, that'd be nice, but
I'm almost going
that
to
would also
guarantee
be
it.
disappointing.
I'm almost going to guarantee it.
I just think
Web series have actually like bumped up their like quality recently.
Yeah.
Like they were just something to dismiss earlier, and Heroes had set up a whole. It was
Oh my
almost
God.
a whole like 45 minute. It was almost a whole episode of Heroes they did for the pre-story of Heroes Reborn, and like
I
setting all that
honestly,
up. It was amazing.
Like, better than the first episode.
It was amazing, yeah. So I feel like that's kind of the new trend is they're gonna work, in a lot more media like this, and since this is, a comic book, based on a comic book or whatever, we're gonna probably see other forms of media that are gonna tie into this.
Yeah. Very nice. So, next episode. I think it's called The Good Man. Yes, The Good Man. As civil unrest grows and the dead take over, Travis and Madison try to devise ways to protect their families. And we had something. We had a little like combo between Maddie and Travis in this episode where it was like, oh, I'm going to get his mother and Nick. You're going to get Nick too. Like, are you forgetting we have a lot of more people in this family that just got kidnapped?
Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah, he had that look too, like,
Yeah.
totally meant Nick as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, like, not in sync at all. It's really bad.
What's gonna happen when Daniel finds out about Griselda?
I think he's gonna lose it.
I was just gonna say
Start
shit.
shooting bitches.
Mm.
I think we're gonna have a problem between him and Liza.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Yeah, like how come you didn't save her?
Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe
Or
something.
try to, or at least,
She did try though. I mean,
No, we know that.
of course.
They're like, what the hell, man?
The fuck?
You could have done a little more.
What the hell were you gonna do? She had septic shock.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
she was.
You're not gonna survive that.
Nah, she wasn't.
They don't have the medicine for that. It's
They didn't get-
it's not a real hospital.
It was a.
Thinking real life, you're.
It was triage. It was not a. It was just cots, basically.
Yeah.
They had her in a cage. They had Griselda in a cage. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't a real room even.
They were like preparing for her to when.
And you even saw like they partitioned with like the that clear plastic crap,
Mm-hmm.
but it was open and the bed next to her just had bloody rags all over it. It's like that was just not a good facility for a hospital.
They were using the cattle gun at the same
I
time.
really like that gun.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's silent.
Yeah.
But
I
it
hope
only
that-
works at point blank range.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So who's gonna?
But in a pinch,
Yeah. I mean, it is useful, and it'll work.
for ninja
I
skills.
think it hurts a little more than a pinch, Cleo.
In a pinch of time, like
In a pinch.
Right, why are we screaming? Everybody can hear us, right?
Just a pinch. It's because somebody clearly pinched Michelle. That's why she's screaming.
Ow!
See.
John, where can the people find you?
Yowie.
You can find me at no more on Twitter. Play my goddamn Mario Maker levels.
Yes, do it. They're fun. I can't beat them, but they're fun. Pat and Michelle, where can they find you?
You can find us at that Twitter thing. I don't know, Michelle, or in time and space.
Oh, your turn.
Oh, hi. You can find me at
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon. PHENOMEDOM.
You can find me at Cleomoto on the socials and on Twitch at The Cleomoto, and you can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, MySpace, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts from some of your favorite TV shows, like Heroes. Till next week. Bye.
And Cleo's favorite, Supernatural.
And Doctor Who.
And MySpace doesn't have anything there.
Thank you for pointing it out every time.